Everybody, this is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, Why Not, greatest crypto rapper of all time. And we are locked in the trenches, another day, another dollar, talking all things cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, decentralized finance, cryptographic encryption, Bitcoin, altcoins, meme coins, and everything in between coins. We are locked in. Let's get it. Let's jump right in. Total crypto market cap is collapsing. Bitcoin's back to 66,000. Ethereum is under 2,000. We got BNB almost under 600. XRP almost under 130. And Solana almost under 82. This is the worst market that we've seen in weeks. Everything is down massively. Total crypto market cap down 3% today. 107 billion in 24-hour trading volume going right into the weekend. Everything is completely and utterly cooked. Tron, Doge, Hyperliquid, Cardano, Chainlink, Monero, all down. Stellar, Canton, Litecoin, Hedera, AVAX, Zcash, Sui, all down. Shiba down, Kronos down, Tau down. Everything is collapsing. Pi Network, Aster, Aave, Pepe. We are so cooked. Another day in the trenches, everything down. Hundreds of billions of dollars eliminated from the market. We are wrecked. What's collapsing? Bitcoin's at $66,000 a pop when 2 days ago it was at 72. They shaved $8,000 off the top, and they are wrecking the markets right now. Welcome, it's a pleasure. Jackson Jet says, check white boy. Check white boy. Okay. There he is. Looks like his name is Jackson Jet. Seems like he's on a vacation in Hawaii or something. That's a white boy right there, right? Looks like a white boy right there. Yeah. Is it, which one is you, bro? Are you the one in the red, the one in the blue, the one in the other blue, or the one in the orange? Which white boy are you? You're the one on the left with the blonde hair? Okay, bet. Respect. God forbid a white boy get a little bit of motion. Am I right, chat? God forbid a white boy get a little bit of motion. Spider Cash. They took the FBI director's face and they put it on a spider. It just bonded and it has a ton of volume right now. This is related. Cash Patel's Gooner account has been found. Oh my god, chat. The Gooner account of the director of the FBI has just been exposed. The volume on this is crazy. We just saw this at 30,000 market cap. Now it's going to 60. Oh my goodness, chat. This is big if true. Big if true. We just found the email of the Gooner account of the director of the FBI, chat. This is no longer a serious planet. No longer a serious political climate. This is crazy. This is honestly crazy. What coin you loading up for on Monday? Memescope Monday. Everyone's talking about Monday. Look, if you're loading up on coins before Monday, you're doing it wrong. The whole point of Memescope Monday is there's supposed to be new coins coming out. Now let me give you guys a little bit of insider. Let me give you guys a little bit of background. I just got off the phone yesterday with somebody that works very closely with some of the biggest teams in the industry. This person is a professional bundler, and they bundle the supply on a lot of multi-million-dollar coins. And I asked my good friend on the phone yesterday, I said, what's the landscape like for Monday? Everyone is talking about Memescope Monday, but is there actually going to be any runners? He laughed and he said, get ready, bro. It's going to be crazy. He said it's going to be crazy. He said that there is at least 3 separate high-profile launches coming on Monday. At least 3 separate multi-million-dollar runners all dropping on Monday. It's going to be insanity in the trenches, chat. That was direct from a person who works on the deepest inner circles of the market. And that was really interesting to hear. Really interesting to hear. Good to see you, Moonwolf. Welcome. Keep in mind, while I was on the phone with him, he was at the jewelry store buying a $130,000 watch. Let's keep looking. Dead whale somehow still hanging in there. 250,000 in the middle of the road. We zoom out on this a little bit. 1.5 million at the top, which is insanity. We literally watched this coin all day, from 100 to 200 yesterday. Did any of you guys catch this? $1.5 million market cap at the top. 28 says bought dead whale at 12K. Congrats, Henry. That means you got 100x. Oh wait, you sold? Oh, of course you did. Of course. You never hold any good projects. 1.5 million at the top. You had a 100x entry and for some reason you faded it. That is a shame, bro. We were looking at this on the stream at 100K flat. You sold at 200K and you didn't buy back in when it went down back to 100K? Come on, bro. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Bruh, I just looked outside and I saw my cat outside on my penthouse deck. Like, bro was just outside chilling. Bro was not supposed to be outside. What the fuck? That is crazy. Alright, let's keep locking in. Success Kid. Skid. You know what's funny? I made a song for these guys a long time ago. This one's relatively new, but let's keep locking in. So let's talk about some news from around the market. A company raising money on MetaDAO, which is one of the biggest ICO platforms in the market today. Incredibly popular, and people are very bullish on this platform. This company is called P2P, and they were raising millions of dollars, right? They just today published a statement admitting, confessing, and confirming that they insider traded their own ICO. The project hasn't even launched yet, but they just admitted to insider trading their own ICO. In a crazy bombshell story that they confessed to themselves, there was a poly market, and the poly market was predicting if they could raise $6 million. And they literally bet on themselves saying that they could do it. They had the largest bet in the entire market. And the name of the wallet that they used to bet was P2P Team. The company is called P2P. The company bid on their own poly market, saying that they would hit this benchmark. And then they won the trade. And they received the most profit out of anyone else in that entire market. This, of course, is against, at least against Polymarket's terms of service, probably against the law, and then they went and confirmed today in a long thread saying, yes, we insider traded our own ICO. Isn't that crazy? All of the details are in the brand new TikTok that I just posted. It's a pretty bombshell story, so you should go check it out. But yeah, it's honestly insane. I've never heard of anything like this. I've never heard of a company... Never heard of a company admitting that they insider traded their own market. Look, here's my stream right now, right? You click up here, you click my profile, then you click my profile again, then you go to the most recent video. Right here you can see they admitted to insider trading right here on this video. It's a crazy video. Hit it with a like, comment, hit it with a save, a repost. You guys saw it right there. It's crazy. EK Money says, why is bro watching a bundle? EK Money, name one coin in the entire market that is not bundled. Please. Please name one coin in the entire Solana meme coins market that is not bundled. Can you name any? I'll wait. No? No, you can't? You can't because it doesn't exist. There's no such thing as a coin that's not bundled in the market today. Who admitted to insider trading? It's a company called P2P, and they were raising their ICO on MetaDAO. And they admitted on the timeline in a full statement today that they insider traded. This coin right here is called SlapMac, topped out at 150K. Now it's at 82K. The chart isn't so interesting, but what is interesting is the story behind it. Somebody had vibe coded an app called SlapMac. As you can see, this Mac has a bit of an anime orgasm face on it. SlapMac. When you slap the Mac, the Mac moans. This is an app that they created. You slap the Mac, and when you slap it, you literally slap it, and the Mac moans. This is literally a real app that they created. This app that they created made thousands of dollars in the first day that it came out. Thousands of dollars in the first day that it came out. This app. They vibe coded it using AI. You slap your Mac, and they made thousands of dollars in the first day that they came out. Chat, why are you not vibe coding Gooner apps? Why are you not vibe coding Gooner apps right now? If you were vibe coding Gooner apps, you would be running up thousands of dollars for free. You guys can hate, you guys can FUD, you guys can fade, you can pretend you're uncomfortable. I'm only uncomfortable with how poor you are. You gotta lock in and get your money up, not your funny up. These people are vibe coding Gooner apps and making thousands of dollars. Yes, they charge for the download. Easiest bag they ever made. Easiest bag they ever made. Good to see you, Bailey. Spider Cash is dying? Yeah, I'm not surprised. As big of a bombshell of a story as it was, the bundles were all over the place, and there was at least 4 different vamps. So it was just a PvP clusterfuck. Anyways, this guy in my chat said, Greg is not bundled. Greg is not bundled. Oh, you're right, bro, because Greg is such a good-looking chart. This is exactly the kind of chart that we should be investing in, bro. By the way, every single top trader on this chart was insider, 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 bundler, bundler, insider, bundler, bundler, insider, insider, bundler, insider, insider, insider. Yeah, bro, this is a good example of a chart. For sure, man. This is a great project. This is exactly where I want to put my money. You fucking nitwit. Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? All coins are bundled at least 15 to 20%. Not bundled anymore. Yeah, only because they sold. Why not is it bundled? That's true. Why not is not bundled. Never was bundled. That's probably the only example. Only example of a non-bundled coin that's gone over $250,000 market cap. Let's keep looking. Pixelated farting unicorn. Pixelated farting unicorn. Riding up pretty quick. 42,000 at the top. A lot of volume on this. Freshly bonded. We've seen a lot of pixelated coins in the market lately. It's a common trend. Pretty strong wick right there, I'm not gonna lie. Now, me personally, I'm pretty bearish on this just because the narrative is trash, honestly. We're going to be printing on Monday. Chat, put a W in the chat if you think that MemeScope Monday is going to be a generational investing opportunity. Put an L in the chat if you think MemeScope Monday is going to be an absolute exit liquidity festival. W in the chat if you think MemeScope Monday is going to be a generational wealth opportunity. L in the chat if you think it's going to be an exit liquidity festival. You guys, I see a lot more L's than I see W's. You guys are very skeptical. You guys are hating. Were you active on BNB years ago? Yes, I was. You guys are hating heavily. Are you serious? Come on, chat. Come on. So you guys don't think that MemeScope Monday is going to be good? That's crazy. So are you guys not going to show up? Here's the other question. Put a W in the chat if you're showing up to MemeScope Monday. Put an L in the chat if you're going to skip it. W in the chat if you're going to be there in the trenches on MemeScope Monday. L in the chat if you're going to skip it. Let's see. Okay. See, all you guys said that it was going to be an exit liquidity fest, but all you guys also said that you were going to be there. What is Memescope Monday? Memescope Monday is the biggest trading holiday of the year so far. This Monday at 7 a.m. PST, 10 a.m. EST. So 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time this Monday, the 30th, is Memescope Monday. It's the day where everyone's going to be in the trenches at the same time. It's like a community swimming pool. This is like the party where everyone gets in the pool at the same time and everyone starts peeing in the pool at the same time. This is going to be the biggest trading day of the entire year so far. DK says W and launching coins as well. People are predicting that there will be thousands of coins being launched on Memescope Monday. Everybody and their grandmama is trying to run it up on Memescope Monday. It's going to be utter insanity. I don't know what to expect. It's either going to be the worst thing that ever happened to the trenches or the best thing that ever happened to the trenches. But what I can say is it's going to be unique, it's going to be interesting, and it's going to be a part of crypto history that you do not want to miss. Imagine being there for the first ever Woodstock festival, right? Imagine being there for the first ever Coachella. This is Memescope Monday. It's the Coachella of the trenches. And it's going to be utter insanity. Pandemonium. The Burning Man of the trenches. $1 billion running coming Monday? Probably. Do you think they will aim for fresh launches or coins that have been out a couple weeks? Definitely fresh launches. Memescope Monday is going to be all about the fresh launches. All about the fresh launches, for sure. There's going to be thousands of people. I just got a text saying, what's going on with Memescope Monday? Who's got the early contract address? I'm telling you guys, there is no early contract address. There is no alpha. There is only pandemonium. The only guarantee is that it's going to be insanity. The only guarantee is probably a lot of volume, a lot of motion in the trenches, a lot of exit liquidity, a lot of people getting rich, probably a lot more people getting broke. There's going to be people getting wrecked left and right, but it's going to be a lot of fun. The Coachella of the trenches coming up this Monday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Memescope Monday. Memescope Monday. Join the biggest traders all trading at the same time. Will Sol break $100 that day? Who knows? The market is disgusting right now. Everything is down parabolic. Solana's threatening to be under $80. Could Memescope Monday save the entire market? Could Memescope Monday be what we need to recover entirely? I don't know. All will be revealed on Monday. Here's a coin called Sauropod. It's got a little bit of volume in here. Just wicked from 20K up to 30K. Not quite migrated yet, but looks like it's about to right now. It's a picture of a sauropod in a storm going viral. Interesting. It's this image right here of a sauropod running through 2 tornadoes. They're saying that it's the next viral gem. I don't know about that. It didn't even migrate. I can't stand when a coin literally wicks up to migration and then just collapses. But there we go. Just migrated right there. H-World says Crypto Wrap relaunch. Crypto Wrap relaunch for Memescope Monday would be insanity. Crypto Wrap relaunch for Memescope Monday. I bundled 99% of the supply. Generational here's Ascoin. This thing's moving up slow and steady. Topped out at 70,000. Now it's at 53. It collapsed after its first migration, reaching as low as 14,000, but made a full recovery with a new all-time high. Are you going to be trading on Memescope Monday? Absolutely. I'm going to be in the trenches on Memescope Monday. I don't know about trading on my stream on Memescope Monday. I probably won't trade on my stream on Midscope Monday, but I might. I've been thinking about doing something unique. Someone said there's a guy called 3Volve that is one of the top traders. That's true. 3Volve is the top trader of all time. He's the most successful cryptocurrency trader of all time. He's made literally pennies.
Is a crypto rap exclusive.
He's made thousands of pennies in the trenches. What is Memescope Monday? Memescope Monday is this Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Everybody's going to be trading at the same time.
This
Set your calendar.
Rap exclusive.
Not financial advice. Do your own research. This was all coordinated by Orangey and Company. It's going to be insane. It's going to be insane. This thing topped out at 340,000, bottomed out at 104. Interesting. Onlyfarms.gov. Everybody's been talking about this week is Agriculture Week. Is it a coincidence that Memescope Monday is happening in the middle of National Agriculture Week? The week that's dedicated to celebrating farming? Is it a coincidence that we have the biggest farming event of all time in the same week that National Farming is recognized? I don't know, chat. I wouldn't be surprised if the White House account throws his hat in the ring. Bailey says Memescope Monday is really happening. Chat, put a W in the chat if Memescope Monday is really happening. Put a W in the chat if Memescope Monday is really happening. Let's see it. It looks like it's happening to me, bro. It looks like it's happening to me. Everybody's talking about it. Good to see you, Oz. We got a lot of heavy hitters in the chat right now. We got Bailey, we got Oz, we got Tappy Bird. Another day, another dollar. What time is it? Mountain time? Brother, do I look like I live in a mountain to you? I live in the coast like any reasonable person. How far off is mountain time from the East Coast or the West Coast? Let's look around. How's Hawaii? It's awesome, bro, but I'm already back.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
I Bruno says stocks are collapsing. That's right. The government is selling all of their stocks. Everybody in the market is selling their stocks so that they can have enough money for Memescope Monday. Notice how the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ are down today. That's because all of the major institutions are liquidating so they can have enough money for Memescope Monday. BlackRock, JP Morgan Chase, Goldman Sachs, everyone's going to be jumping in for Memescope Monday. Bailey says between 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. everyone just trading. Well, starting at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, let's see, 10 a.m. EST to what is UK in GMT? Let's see, London time. 10 a.m. Eastern time is 3 p.m. in London. 3 p.m. in London. So at 3 p.m. in London, Memescope Monday begins. 3 p.m. in London, Memescope Monday begins. 10 a.m. EST to Mountain Time. 8 a.m. Mountain Time. 8 a.m. Mountain Time, Memescope Monday. 7 a.m. Pacific Time. 10 a.m. Eastern Time. 3 p.m. in what's it called? In London. It's gonna be crazy. Whatever you guys do, be safe. Be safe. Because they know that you're coming. That's the whole thing about Memescope Monday. They know that you're coming. And because they know that you're coming, they're going to try and finesse you guys. They're going to try and take your exit liquidity. They're going to try and trick you. And they're going to be here in full force. All the ruggers, all the scammers, all the cheats, all the liars. You got to be very careful on Memescope Monday. It's literally Squid Game. You guys remember the first episode of Squid Game? Remember the first time that you watched Squid Game for the first time? And that doll was there playing peekaboo with everyone. And every time the doll turned around, suddenly, boom, 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 boom. People were getting killed, shot left and right in the field of the Squid Game. This is going to be what it's like in the trenches. Few will make it to the other side. Few will make it. Many will be shot. Many will fall. Many of you will turn into exit liquidity. But if you are the few that can make it to the other side of the Squid Game, you will find generational wealth. Not financial advice. Do your own research. Yes, red light, green light in Squid Game. Meme Scope Monday is going to be red light, green light from Squid Game. Except Orangey is going to be the big giant doll. Can somebody who's good at making AI videos cook that up? We need somebody to cook that up. Make a video of Orangey as the giant doll from Squid Game and then everyone running and then getting hit by red candles. I need to get better at AI video generating, no cap. Bruno says, I warned you about this crash. Since September, I tell you to sell and leave all markets. I won. That's right, you won, Bruno. You definitely won. Chap, put a W in the chat if Bruno won. Put an L in the chat if Bruno is dumb as a rock. W in the chat if Bruno won. L in the chat if Bruno is dumb as a rock. Let's see it. Crazy. 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 Spider Cash climbing back up. Chat, what do we know from the story? The itsy bitsy spider crawled up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Up came the sun and dried up all the rain. And what did the itsy bitsy spider do? He crawled right back up again. He crawled right back up again. The water washed the spider out of the spout, and now we're seeing the crawl back up. The question is, will the rainstorm come again? Or will this continue to climb? Cash Spider, Spider Cash. I think it's a hilarious narrative.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
Look at this. Look at the. What is this?
I buy high, sell low. Yeah, I do it for fun. Still, I somehow be up, bitch. I buy high, sell low. Yeah, I do it for fun. Still, I somehow be up. I got diamond hands, never selling my bags while you panic and cry. I just laugh, bitch. I got diamond hands, never. I'm flipping coins, turning pennies to racks. Watch me ape in and out to the moon, bitch. I'm flip. Don't even bother listening to that other imposter on TikTok. He's just a skinny lookalike wannabe, bitch. Don't even bother.
They AI'd me, chat. They AI'd me. They AI'd me. Everyone go by what the dog doing. Generational wealth loading. Oh yeah, for sure, bro. You definitely get a lot of generational wealth from buying a $4 million market cap coin in this market, bro. That makes a lot of sense. I still haven't got my 100 for calling Peggy for 172x in the cord. Okay, go and type a message in the DGen den right now and at me, and I will give you your 100x badge. Damn, Success Kid still climbing. Cracked 150,000 and going parabolic. Only thing I can think that would drive the price like this is if the original Success Kid actually got involved with the project. Who knows? That's pretty impressive. Meme Scope Monday is coming. Meme Scope Monday is coming. Meme Scope Monday is coming. Meme Scope Monday is almost here.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
Message me in the cord. Bet. I got you, bro. Oh, na 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 na. Let's keep logging in. There's got to be some bangers out here somewhere. Here's a coin called Dwog. Just came out. A lot of volume on this. Fell to 15K right there. Just found the next PvE runner in the trenches. The next whiff. Currently, this dog is circulating all over. Blah blah blah. Man, these extractors are so funny. Honestly, these serial rug pullers. They literally just launch a coin. They make one random Twitter thread about it. They run it up and then they just rinse. I don't know if you guys were here yesterday when we did the math. There was a guy who had launched over 4,000 tokens. He made $15 million from launching those tokens. I just saw another thread recently about all of the top grossing serial developers in the trenches. There's people that make over 10,000 coins and they're making millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. Bruno says, last chance to leave all markets before real crash. Trust me. Source, trust me, bro. Last chance to leave all markets, chat. Leave all markets. Get out of here. Bruno, how much is BlackRock paying you, bro? How much is JP Morgan Chase paying you? How much is Goldman Sachs paying you so that you could FUD and get people to sell their crypto for cheap? How much are they paying you, bro? That's crazy. Flipcoin says, what's up, brother? I'm the original content creator for Valentine. Good to see you, bro. Welcome to the stream. Need to use my services? Okay, bet. Send me a DM on TikTok. I'm not sure what my services are, but we can talk about it. Why don't you dev with Facecam on Pump Stream? That's a really good idea, chat. Maybe I should pump stream right now. Chat, put a W in the chat if you think I should pump stream right now. W in the chat if you think I should pump stream right now. That's not enough W's, honestly. You guys don't even want it. Do you trade with a prop firm or your cash? I trade with my cash. Trading with a prop firm, trading with other people's money is just a trick. It's how they fool poor people into staying poor. If you want to actually get rich, you need to trade with your own money. If you're not trading with your own money, you're never going to get rich. Lock in, little bro. Luckily, crypto is probably the only industry on the planet where you can actually start with low starting capital and run up a major bag. Well, I saw a couple W's in the chat. The good news is, if you go to Pump Fun right now, and you go to the live tab on Pump Fun, guaranteed, I am either the top featured live stream or the second top featured live stream. Look, I'm the top featured live stream right now on Pump Fun. As we speak, I'm the top featured live stream on Pump Fun. You see me right there. I'm telling you guys, I'm him. I'm the most consistent streamer on Pump Fun. I've been going for literally over 10 months streaming on Pump Fun. Every time that I'm here streaming on TikTok, I'm also live on Pump Fun. I'm him. Do you think it'll be like that long, or do you think it will be in 10 years it'll be difficult? What do you mean? You mean starting with low capital and running up a bag in crypto? There's always going to be opportunity. This industry is the most opportunity-rich industry on the planet. It's the most dynamic industry on the planet, so that opportunity is ever changing. It's all constantly shifting. It's never the same between years or between months or even between weeks. But there's always going to be opportunity. This thing started at 1 million at the top. Bottomed out at 250. Now it's at 450. This is a coin that we've seen on our stream since its very first day, watching it between 15 and 20,000 market cap. Does the crypto crash affect the meme coin market? Absolutely. Absolutely. For example, the liquidity pool of every single coin on Pump Fun is paired with Solana, right? So if Solana goes down, naturally the liquidity pool of every single coin goes down. What people use, the vast majority of traders to trade meme coins, is Solana. So when the price of Solana goes down, you are getting less bang for your buck when you are flinging Sol into the chart. If Solana was at $200 and you bought one Solana of a coin, you put $200 into the chart. Right now, Solana is $80. You put one Solana into the chart, that's only $80. You're getting 60% less bang for your buck on every single trade. The liquidity is thinner, the trades are smaller, the bonding market cap, the migration market cap is directly tied to the price of Solana as well. So the migration market cap is lower right now than it would be in a market cycle where Solana was up at $180 or $200. Everything is bound to the price of Solana. Now, does it change people's attitudes? Also, yes. The psychology of the market fundamentally shifts when things become bearish. If everybody's losing money, and you best believe that everybody's losing money, they're going to be more desperate. They're going to be more aggressive in how they pull profits. I like to tell the story like this. Everybody that got rich during a bull run didn't actually get rich because they were skilled. They got rich because they were lucky. They were in the right place at the right time. Making money in a bull run is easy. Making money in a bear run is very difficult. Thread Guy said in a recent stream that if the only market you were ever successfully trading in was November of 2024, then you are not a good trader. If the only time you can ever make money is when everyone's making money, then you are not a good trader. So all of these people thought they were good traders. They thought they were hot shit. They thought they were rich. But the truth is they were lucky. They were in the right place at the right time. But what do you do when you think you're hot shit? You spend a lot of money. You spend too much money. All of these people bought a nice new BMW during the last bull run. All these people got a nice penthouse during the last bull run. All these people got a nice Rolex, a nice AP. They got the Cuban links. They spent all of this money. They spent all of their money. They spent more money than they even had, expecting that this would last forever. Expecting that they would be rich forever. But the truth is, they were never rich in the first place. They were just dumb kids that got rich quick, right? Now they have to pay for their car payments. Now they have to pay for their apartment. Now they have to pay for this, that, and the other. But they are broke. They don't have any real money and they don't know how to trade. So what do? They scam. They rug pull. They lie. They cheat. They LARP. They take exit liquidity. They get it by any means necessary. These guys are hustlers. They aren't actually skilled traders. They're hustlers. And so they're trying to get money. That means the psychology of the market has shifted. People are quick to take profit because they know that it's not guaranteed. People are aggressive in their rug pulls because they're just trying to get a quick buck. It's a dangerous landscape. It's much harder to make money in this market than it is in the usual market. If that answers your question. The question was, does the market being down affect meme coins? The answer is yes, in every single way. It affects it by the numbers. It affects it in the psychology. It affects it in the number of on-chain participants. It affects everything. What do you think about Scented bundled coin? He was insider with Pump Fun. Scented is the greatest trader of all time, bro. Scented has never rug pulled a single coin. Jackson says, insiders just bought 2.6K total of Success Kid. They're onboarding the OG Success Kid. Yeah, this shit's probably going to end up crashing and burning, but it is definitely the most interesting coin of the past hour. If you happen to catch a good narrative, will you ever buy in before you scan the info for position? Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. I love blind aping. Blind aping is a cornerstone of my strategy. I've made some of the most money I've ever made by blind aping. I don't do any research. If the narrative at face value, if I'm like, okay, that's funny, okay, that's cool, okay, that's interesting, I'll just jump in right away. Scented legit, I thought he was a crazy bundler. Well, I was making a joke, bro. He's a serial launcher, for sure. He's launched over 400 coins on one wallet alone. And he definitely bundles, he definitely sells, he definitely coordinates with other traders. But who cares, bro? Like, are you going to hate the player or are you going to hate the game? Honestly. I'm sick of people complaining about bundlers. I'm sick of people complaining about ruggers. I'm sick of people complaining about insiders. Skill issue, honestly. Skill issue. Fraxy says, my name's Ynot, and I don't trade, and I FUD every token. Fraxy, what rug pull did you like that I FUD'ed, bro? What terrible token did I hurt your feelings on, bro? You sound like I hurt your feelings. You have to realize the market doesn't have any feelings, bro. They actually don't give a fuck how you feel. I'm sorry that you lost money on that rug pull, but that had nothing to do with me, bro. No one said that, but have you ever said a coin is good, mate? Chat, have I ever said a coin is good? Put a W in the chat if I've ever said a coin is good. Put a L in the chat if I've never said a coin is good. W in the chat if I've ever said a coin is good. Put a L in the chat if I've never said a coin is good. Well, that's a lot of W's in the chat. Interesting. Yeah, this thing just cracked 600,000 at the top. All-time high at 700. Climbing up slow and steady. Why do I say that most coins are bad? Because most coins are bad. Not because I'm a mean person, not because I'm overly critical, but that is just the statistical truth. That is literally the statistical truth. Bro, 32,000 coins were made, only 300 migrated. That's 1%. 1% of coins are actually good. If you count migration as actually good. You can thin that out when you realize that a lot of migrated coins are rug pulls too. In actuality, you're looking at probably 0.2% of coins. That means that for every 100 coins that I look at on my stream, less than one of them is actually good. That's not my fault. That is literally just how the market is. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry for being honest. Let's keep looking around. Here's Xiao Ju. It's a squirrel that's doing a dance. Brand new coin, 15,000 market cap. Zoom in a little bit. Is this Scented? No, that's West. Man, Scented and West, they have the same picture on my wallet tracking. What does it say on your mug? Kings Canyon National Park. And a description of Kings Canyon National Park. It says Kings Canyon National Park was established in 1940. The Kings Canyon name refers to the highest mountain range in the park, a glacial valley with cliffs, meadows, waterfalls, and a river. North America's deepest canyon, even deeper than the Grand Canyon. Wow, I didn't know that. Kings Canyon National Park features two distinct portions. The larger area is the canyon with mountains in excess of 14,000 feet, and the smaller area is the Redwood Canyon / Grant Cove, which contains giant sequoia trees. Kings Canyon visitors can enjoy the activities such as hiking, camping, and canoeing. A variety of animals inhabit the park, including cougars, black bears, mule deers, and marmots. That's interesting. That actually made me want to go back to Kings Canyon. I might actually go next week now. I didn't realize it was deeper than the Grand Canyon. That shit is actually pretty sick. Give us the address? Brother, it's the middle of the fucking woods. What do you mean the address? The address is on Rock Street next to Tree Avenue, bro. What the fuck? Spider Cash wicking back up again. 56,000. We're getting the itsy bitsy spider narrative coming true right here. Look at that. We're getting a Kings Canyon formation here on the chart. Anyone chime in on Kirksky? If you're still holding Kirksky today, then I'm sorry, bro. Your exit liquidity. Kirksky is done. It's cooked. It was funny for one day. That's it. It was one video. Literally one video. One coin made off of one video. If you think that has any more longevity than a single day, then you are cooked. I was wondering, is it always easy for you to get over if a coin rugs? I noticed some hurt more than others. Maybe I get too attached. You're definitely getting too attached, bro. Coins are like breakups, right? Your first breakup really sucks, but after that, it's a lot easier, right? Your first love, you think is going to be the one, you think they'll never break your heart, and then your heart gets broken. It's a canon event. In crypto, it's the same thing. One time, I held a project for over 15 months, and then it rug pulled. It actually rug pulled 3 times over the course of that 15-month journey. After that project that I loved with all of my being, my heart, and my soul, and I invested all of my time and effort into that project, I realized never again would I marry a project. Never again would I hold long-term on a project that wasn't worth it. Never again would I fool myself. You have to be strong. You have to be resilient. Don't marry a project, bro. Don't get emotional about losing money on a project. The truth is, the market doesn't have any emotions. The whole time that you're simping over a project and thinking that it's the best thing ever, the devs are literally selling right on top of you without giving a fuck. You're sitting there thinking, oh my god, this is the next big thing. It's so cool. And the whole time, somebody else is like, I just made another 10 soul. I just made another 30 soul. I just made another 50 soul. And the whole time you're like, oh, the future's bright. Yeah, this is the best project ever. We're going to change the market forever. And the whole time the dev is like, thanks for the 20 bandos. Let's keep looking around. Who the fuck is this guy, chat? Who the fuck is this guy? Is this me? Where did they get this picture of me as a child? Why'd they make this into a coin? Why is Cupsy trading this? What the fuck is going on here, chat? Oh my goodness. Who the fuck is this guy, chat? What the fuck? Look at all of these guys look like me. All of these guys look like me. What the fuck, chat? Hell nah. Bruh. Cupsy, why did you sell on that kid? Cupsy literally just rug pulled a child. Oh my god. Cupsy, bro. He was gonna buy V-Bucks with that. Oh my goodness gracious, chat. Cupsy is ruthless. He literally just rug pulled a child. That is too savage, honestly. That is too savage. Man. Hey, good to see you, Antonio. What's up? V-Bucks price is up. That's where we're at right now.
Rap exclusive.
Let's keep looking around. Man, it's been such a weak hour. Only thing you could have really made money on was Success Kid, Orca, Spider Cash, and that's pretty much it. Do you track Solana DGen? Yes, I do. Let's keep looking around. Everybody's making coins based on squirrels, but I don't really understand why. It's a cute squirrel, though. Check out Meme Coin Derangement Syndrome. A lot of my chat has Meme Coin Derangement Syndrome.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
Dwog just broke a new all-time high. We've been following this since 9,000 market cap. It's getting a clean wick right there. We broke down the narrative and everything.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
Look at that. Looks like it might be migrating soon. Oh, is MDS that new coin, like John Whalen's coin or whatever? Let's look at it. Ba-ba-ra! Chat, we've got another coin coming from TikTok. You guys know I love coins coming from TikTok. Let's go and do a deep dive and see if this passes the smell test. I'll plug the contract address in here on Deck Screener, and first things first, let's take a clean look at the bubble maps. Let's see how the bubble maps look on this. We got another coin being promoted by someone on TikTok. Usually a recipe for success. Let's take a look at the bubble maps. Guys, I don't feel so good. Guys. So we got 15% in the green cluster. These are connected directly to a lot of pump wallets, which is interesting. Another pump wallet cluster over here with 4%. So we got 20% between the two bundles here. Let's jump in on the top traders. See if there's any top traders that sold without buying. Oh, all of the top traders sold without buying. This guy didn't buy a single penny but sold 1,000. This guy didn't buy a single penny but sold 900. This guy didn't buy a single penny but sold 630. This guy didn't buy any but he sold 600. That's really interesting, chat. How do you sell a token that you never bought? I'm still trying to figure out how to do that. What's the infinite money glitch? Actually, a lot of these wallets, if you're looking at it, it's about half the wallets in the top traders didn't buy a single coin. Half the wallets in the top traders didn't buy a single coin. Huh. Chat, have you guys ever sold a coin that you didn't buy? Genuine question. Have you guys ever sold a coin that you didn't buy? Arthur says yes. Pug says yes. How did you... Ow! What's the trick? How did you guys do that? Did you mine it? Was it airdropped? That's really interesting. Let's see. So let's pull it up and look at the top holders, top traders, etc. Well, the top 5 traders, there's 5 traders in the top 5 traders. One of them's a bundler, one of them's a bundler, one of them's an insider, one of them's an insider, and one of them is the dev who also sniped. A dev, sniper, 2 insiders, and 2 bundlers in the top 5. If you're looking at the top 10, you had 2 more bundlers. That means that 7 out of the top 10 wallets are either bundlers, insiders, or the dev. You look at the holders, it's not too bad in the top. But I feel bad for some of these guys. The Insight X right here, you can see. It's a game of Hungry Hippos. It's nothing too crazy, but there's a couple of clusters in here. The biggest one is only around 2 or 3% though, so that's not too bad. Let's look at Faster 100X. Bubble maps. Yeah. Interesting. CryptoPug says, not bad at all. CryptoPug, would you mind telling us which one of these wallets is yours, bro? Which one of these is yours, bro? You can be honest, bro. Which one of the green bubbles, or are you one of the blue ones? And then Cabal Spy over here. I don't expect a lot of KOL activity on this. Yeah, literally 0 KOLs. Classic TikTok coin, 0 KOLs. Anyways, chat. Looking at everything we just looked at, what's your assessment of this coin? W or L? W or L from the latest TikTok coin coming out the trenches? W or L? What are we thinking? Yeah,
This
looks like
is a
most people are
crypto
saying
rap
L.
exclusive.
Well, that's a shame. Full port, obviously. There's a couple W's sprinkled in there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pass on this one, chat. I'm not gonna lie, but good luck. I look forward to those bundles unloading at the top, and then blaming some kind of third party. Oh my God! Someone botted my chart. Oh my God! Someone hacked the liquidity. Oh my God! Who was that? That like. What do you guys think it's gonna be? That's my favorite part about all these, is the excuse phase.
Rap exclusive.
Early buyers. Somebody sniped, man. Somebody sniped. User says, found out I got cheated on today, bro. Bro, I know it's hard and that sucks, but honestly, that's the best thing that ever could have happened to you, bro. The best thing that ever could have happened to you is that you found out. Imagine if you didn't found out, but it was still happening anyways, bro. It's time for you to lock in. God gives his toughest challenges to his strongest soldiers, bro. You would not be in this position for no reason. Everything happens for a reason, bro. It is time for you to lock in. It is time for you to lock in. This is a generational opportunity for you, bro. What happened was not your fault. What happened was their fault. She's broke and you are up, okay? She's broke and you are up. You ditched her at the right time because you're about to make generational wealth in the meme coin trenches. And Perion is right as well. You got to hit the gym too. So hit the gym and hit the trenches. You just got a lot of free time. Instead of wasting your time on someone that wasn't even worth it in the first place. It's time for you to lock the fuck in, bro. I know it probably like hurts or whatever, but the sooner you get over that, the sooner you knuck up and realize that it never was your fault in the first place and that she would have done this to anybody, the better that you will be. You got this, bro. She wasn't the one. She wasn't even the person that she thought you were, bro. She was nobody to you. It's time for you to lock in, bro. It's time for you to lock in. Straight up. Everything happens for a reason, bro. It's a good thing you found out now instead of later, bro. Right? What you got in front of you is a path of righteousness. A path to victory. A path that will make her so jealous, bro. So jealous. Lock in, bro. Don't do it for her. Don't do it for what happened. Do it for you, bro. You know the path to living your best life. Realize it. Realize it. It's time to lock in. Man, I wish I was in your shoes. That fire, bro, that fire that's lit under you right now, that you could take that energy and turn your whole life around and be the best person that you could ever be, bro. You have a once in a lifetime opportunity right now. And if you let this go to waste, then you will waste away. It's going to be hard. Of course it's going to be hard. Nothing that was ever worth it was easy, bro. It's time for you to lock the fuck in. I'll see you at the gym and I'll see you in the trenches on Memescope Monday. Memescope Monday just freed up for you, little bro. It's time. She'll see you at the top. She won't even see you, bro. She won't even see you. She'll be too far low. She can't even see that high, bro. You're gonna be in a whole other country and shit. She won't be able to see you. She's gonna be in the same trailer park, bro. You're good. Don't even trip.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
Yeah. You won't see her. That's real. You won't see her. You're gonna need binoculars. You got this, bro. Orca up to 730,000. Really impressive growth right here. Insane. Any of you guys caught this? Zane says, all the TikTok creators promoting this Monday a bit sus. LOL. Everyone's going to get drained. What do you think this is, bro? You think it's some kind of giant mouse trap and we're herding all the mice into the trap? I'm fully transparent, bro. If you watch the video I made about Memescope Monday, I say, they know that you're coming. The serial developers know that you're coming. The mass extractors know that you're coming. And they are ready, eager, and willing to turn you into exit liquidity. I told you guys earlier on this stream that this is Squid Game. That you guys are playing red light, green light. And that if you get caught in a red light, you're going to get liquidated. You're going to get licked instantly, lose everything, turned into exit liquidity. But if you can make it, if you can capitalize on the opportunity, if you can be in the right place at the right time, I'm down for the experiment, bro. I just think it's going to be funny. And I'll be here on the live stream. Am I going to trade on live? I never trade on live, bro. And I don't think I'm going to make an exception for Memescope Monday. But I'll be here. I'll be here to share in your wins, and I'll be here to console you in your losses. I think it's going to be hilarious, honestly. I'm excited. For example, right now there's 9.1 thousand users online. The goal is for Memescope Monday to hit over 20,000 users online. If we could hit 30,000 users online, it'll be crazy. It'll be crazy. Am I going to give you early calls? I'm going to be here at the same time as you guys. I'm going to be looking at the same things you guys are looking at. I'm not going to have any special insider unless my friends give me a heads up or something. my friends give me a heads up, I'll let you guys know. I received some interesting news about projects that might be launching on that date, so. Chat, we've got 120 people in here right now. I'm very excited to see you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Do me a big favor. I'm going to be live but not going to be trading. Yes, I'm going to be live but I'm not going to be trading. Do me a huge favor. This is my live stream that you guys are all watching right now. Please follow me along. This is a follow along activity. In the top of the live stream, you see my profile picture. Click it. When you click my profile picture, this pops up. Click my profile picture again. Now you're looking at my page. Look at the third TikTok there. The one on the left. Look at this TikTok. Hit it with a like, comment, save, repost. Like, comment, save, repost. Click my profile picture. Click my profile picture. Click that third TikTok. Like, comment, save, repost. Go do that now. Go show some love to my most recent TikTok. It's at 13 likes right now. Let's get it up to 30. We got 120 people in here right now. It would be so easy. As you guys saw, it takes you less than 2 seconds. All you got to do is click up here. Then once you click up here, you click down there. Click down there. And then you click in here. And then you like, comment, repost, save. Super easy, chat. Super easy. Go show love on that post. We already got to 20. We went from 13 to 20. Nah, you guys got to show some love. Show some love. 13 to 20. We're doing it. Super easy to do. Just follow along. All you got to do is tap up there. Then once you tap up there, fuck. Man, it's so hard to do this backwards. You tap up there, then you tap down here. Then you tap over there. And then you like, comment, repost, save. Super easy to do. We got 25 likes on there. Let's get up to 30. Everybody show some love. Let's get it trending in the algorithm. It's an interesting video too. It's about how a company literally admitted to insider trading with millions of dollars on the line. They came out on X today and they published a statement admitting that they did insider trading. It's a crazy story. Hey man, what do you think of the coin Jester Maxing 420 Inu? Well, I spiritually identify with that coin. It actually, that's pretty much what I do every single day. I am a Jester Maxing 420 Inu. So it's profound to me that that would be a coin in the market. MAGA, please check us out live. What the fuck is this? Why are the aliens wearing Trump hats? Bruh. We got the dev of this coin in the chat right now, chat. Should I roast this guy? Let's zoom out. The dev of this coin is in the chat right now. How hard should I lay in? Zoom out a little bit. The chart looks fine. Why is the dev selling? Why is the dev selling? What is the purpose of that? Why is the dev literally selling, bro? Are you good? You're in the chat right now, bro. Why'd you do that? Why did you sell your own token, bro? You telling these good people, you said we just got 50K views overnight. Bro, 50Ks of my bare gooch and my dick and balls. Why are you selling this coin? 50K views, brother. What about selling your own coin? You got 50K views on what? On you selling your own coin? Brother, you thought you could hide? There's a big red bubble right there. It says dev sold. Look at our website, brother. What? Does your website explain why the fuck you guys are selling your own shit?
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Oh my goodness gracious. Top traders. Insider. 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 Damn, that's a lot of insiders. How many bubbles are on this map? Let's go take a look. Zoom in. Jarvis enhance. Beep 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 beep. Oh my goodness gracious. What the fuck is this? Well, it doesn't look that bad, actually. This guy has 5%. That's a little bit sketchy. This guy has 2%. That's alright. 5% over here. That's 30% in the top 10 holders. 36% are insiders. You're saying you have that many insiders because you guys are airdropping? Jarvis, is this shit a rug? Let's look in. Oh my fucking what? What the fuck is this? Jarvis, enhance. Beep 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 beep. Surely there has to be a reasonable explanation for this. Surely there has to be a reasonable explanation for this. Okay, let's assume, let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Let's assume that this bundle comes from airdropping, because clearly they're doing a lot of airdropping. That would mean that this central wallet right here that I have selected is the airdropping wallet. But then I'm a little bit confused. What about all these extra wallets? Like, why did this wallet also distribute supply to these guys? And these guys, they're holding quite a bit. Like, this is a 2%, this is a 2%. Again, over here, you've got these weird intermediary wallets. This guy's holding 3.5%. Again, weird intermediary wallets. That's a 2%er, a 1%er, a 1.3%er.
This is a crypto
I don't know,
exclusive.
man. I want to believe. Much like any aliens. I want to believe. But what's with all these weird intermediary wallets, for real? That's kind of unusual. Make Aliens Great Again says, we locked 15%. That's wonderful, bro, but the cluster's 23%, so there's 8% unaccounted for. Not to mention this cluster over here, or this one. You said check the website? Let's check the website. Brother, you don't even have the website linked on your Axiom page. How am I supposed to check the website? What's the website? You don't even have the website linked on your X page. Where's the website? You don't have the website on your Axiom page and you don't have the website on your X page, bro. How the fuck am I supposed to check the website? Check on deck screener? Man. Okay, here we go. Website. Here we go. Jarvis enhance. Okay. Generate your own alien. Well, that's a nice website. I like this. I like this. Okay. Generating an alien. Let's see, chat, rate my alien. Rate my alien that I'm generating right now. Who is your favorite YouTuber? I'm Mr. Beast, bro. I'm Mr. Beast. Did you see the message you sent in bruh before you deleted it? No, I didn't. What did you say? You sent a message and then deleted it? I low-key don't be looking at bruh like that. You had a preliminary call and it ran? Oh, there's the image I generated. Alright. Chat, rate my alien. Is this a W or an L? W or an L? You had a preliminary call? Nice, bro. All right, chat says W. They like my alien. Okay. You give it a 6.7? Okay. Chat likes my alien. Bet. 4 out of 10? Well. Whoa, this is interesting. Global alien scanner. This is actually tracking real aliens. That's cool. I like that. Official trailer.
A major development.
President, I will
Yeah,
be
the
directing
website's
the
cool. I like everything that you guys have done here. Tokenomics / white paper. Let's find out why this is bundled. Streamflow log, 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 streamflow log. 2% burned. Man, whoever your web person is pretty talented. Alright. Well, I'm bored now, but, you know, good stuff. It's better than a lot of the garbage that usually people are pushing. But, you know, let's look at the top traders on Deck Screener and see how many of the top traders... Look, at least the top traders actually bought some before they sold. This looks better than that other one we were looking at. Same team from Whalentine. So you guys aren't working on that capybara shit? Cappy ranging up a bit. You guys missed a real opportunity last night or 2 nights ago when Anthropic revealed, like, there was a leak of files from Anthropic, and it was revealed that the top most performant AI that they have is actually called Capybara. Orca's now at 940,000. Orca's now at 940,000. You guys see this? Yo, man, what's your predictions for Memescope Monday? And will you not be trading? You guys know me. I never trade on my stream, bro. My prediction for Memescope Monday, I'm hoping that it's going to be a big turnout. I'm hoping that a lot of people are in the trenches at the same time. Right now, we have 8.7 thousand active wallets in the trenches on Axiom. I hope that that number goes up to around 20,000 or even 30,000. If we can crack 30,000 active market participants, it's going to be really exciting. Now, predictions like, do I think that $1 billion runner is going to spawn? No, I think that a lot of coins are going to rug pull. I think that a lot of people are going to get wrecked and rinsed. I think that a lot of people are going to get liquidated. And a lot of you guys are going to get turned into exit liquidity. I think that some coins are going to be pretty successful. I do think that there's going to be some bangers coming out of there. There's probably going to be at least one coin that goes to 1 million. There's probably going to be more than that, honestly. How many people were on Axiom in peak 2024? In peak 2024, there was over 30 million active on-chain participants. Now there are less than 2 million. Some reports say that there's less than 800,000. So, insane difference. Insane difference. There was over 30 million active on-chain participants in the fall of 2024 on Solana. Now there's less than 2 million. Some cases less than 1 million. In terms of active traders on Axiom, I'm not even sure that that metric existed at that time. Biggest number of live users I've ever seen. I've seen 20K. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen 6 figures. What's up with Ynot? What do you mean what's up with it? If you go to pump.fun, and you look at live, the live tab, Ynot is the #1 token on Pump Fun live tab right now. Ynot is the #1 featured token on Pump Fun live right now. How's it doing? It's at 8.9 thousand market cap. Still critically low. If you guys were smart, you would take advantage of all of the energy on Memescope Monday and run up Ynot. You know, not financial advice, do your own research, but I'm launching my next live coin on Monday. I'm the dev who said airdrop 1 million times, and my next one is something similar. What are you gonna say meme scope Monday a million times? Meme scope Monday, meme scope Monday, meme scope Monday, meme scope Monday. Let's keep looking. God forbid a white boy get a little bit of motion. Am I right? God forbid. Something challenging like that? Respect, bro. Let's keep looking around. You guys have been running up the stream. I appreciate you guys. This is more like it. Pierce says, what's Meme Scope Monday? Meme Scope Monday is the biggest crypto holiday of the year. It's going to be the most active day in the meme coin trenches that we've seen all year. It's a coordinated effort for everybody to come together and trade meme coins at the same time. No specific meme coin, but literally just everyone coming to the market all at once and everyone looking at new pairs all at once. This Monday at 7 a.m. Pacific time, that's 10 a.m. Eastern time, Meme Scope Monday is going to happen. All of the biggest KOLs, all of the biggest influencers, all of the biggest industry leaders, all of the top devs, all of the top traders, all coming together at the same time on Meme Scope Monday, 10 a.m. Eastern time, to try and get as many eyes in the market at the same time. 7 a.m. Pacific time, 10 a.m. Eastern time. So you're 3 hours off, machine. You'll be too early. What platform? All platforms. All platforms. Meme Scope Monday just encourages people to trade on Monday. That's it. That's literally it. What time Central? Brother, don't you know the difference between Central and Eastern time or the Central and Pacific time? I don't live in Central, so I don't know. You should know, though. Have you heard about Trench Tuesday? I mean, people are saying that, but I will definitely be streaming during it. Why are you pushing? Why not? Is it special? Oh, are you asking me why I'm pushing Why Not or why I'm pushing Meme Scope Monday? The answer is I'm not pushing either. I'm just saying that it exists. That a good time to boost coin or new pairs only? I think that the emphasis is going to be on new pairs. Most people are saying that it's going to be an opportunity for everyone to be looking at new pairs. The Pulse tab on Meme Scope Monday is going to go crazy. I think right now there's only 2 pairs on the new pairs tab. I think on Meme Scope Monday we're going to be seeing dozens. Right now we only have 8.6 thousand that are online trading right now. My hope is that on Meme Scope Monday we can do between 15 and 30,000. Bruno says, do you not trade? Just watch the trenches? I trade, but not on stream. On stream, I answer your guys' questions, I increase your exposure to the market, and I give you honest assessments of plays with the end goal of trying to find the hottest and freshest coins. What I don't do is turn you guys into exit liquidity. What I don't do is encourage you guys to copy trade me. What I don't do is highlight specific projects. I never tell you to buy anything. I never sell you anything. I don't need to. I don't need your guys' money.
Crypto rap exclusive.
What he doesn't do is answer questions about Central Time. Exactly. Exactly. What I will never do is answer a question about Central Time. Where the fuck even is Central Time? Is that like Denver or some shit? Is that like Texas? Let's zoom out. Texas is central. Chicago is central. Dallas. Arkansas. Alabama. Oh yeah, bro. I definitely know what time it is in Alabama and Arkansas right now. Come on, bro. Would you look at my coin and tell me what I need to change for improvements? What's the coin? Orca is making my dinky tinkle. South Australia, Northern Territory. Raf says, is trading for real? Shit all looks like a scam. Yeah, most coins are scams. I mean, like 99.9% of them. But it's definitely real, bro. For many people, I like to say it represents your only chance to escape the 9 to 5. Your only chance to escape the rat race. If you can actually learn what's going on here, and if you can become consistently profitable, then you can live anywhere in the world. You can make a generous income from the comfort of your screen, anywhere that you want, totally on your time, 24/7, 365, at all hours of the day. It's the dream job, right? It unlocks a lifestyle that you've probably been hoping for. But it's not easy. It's really not easy. It's actually quite difficult. But yes, it's possible. Yes, a lot of people in the chat have made a lot of money. Chat, put a W in the chat if you've made some money on meme coins. Put a W in the chat if you made some money on cryptocurrency. W in the chat if you've ever made money on cryptocurrency. Look at that, bro. Look at how many W's in the chat. That's a lot of people. It's a lot of people, honestly. All you need is a couple 50x's. That's right. All you need is 1000x. Who has more motion, Tolley or Musk? Definitely Musk. Tolley used to have motion. Tolley used to have meme coin motion. But then Tolley started saying that meme coins are garbage. Tolley started fudding meme coins. Then Tolley started posting exclusively about politicians in the Bay Area. Now Tolley is only posting about the Iran war. So all of Tolley's motion is gone. Meanwhile, Elon is posting about a bunch of meme coins and running them up. At this stage in the market with regards to meme coins, Tolley is washed. Tolley used to literally dress up as a silly dragon. He used to wear a onesie of a cartoon character and go on stage and dance around. That was back when he actually had heart and soul. That was back when he actually used to support the meme coin culture and ecosystem on Solana. Now he would never do that. Now you would be hard pressed to find him out of a suit. If he shows his face, he's going to be in a suit. Jackson says, it's also risky as hell. I made 10K my first month and lost it all, but we got that shit back. That's real. He promoted Soul Biscuit Coin. Check it out. Yes, he's talked about Soul Biscuit Coin like 30 times over the past 5 months. But most of that was 5 months ago. And that coin still hasn't gone anywhere. Like I said, he doesn't have any motion. Brother, what's up with the market? Or is it me? I was up 3 Sol, now down to 0.001. Brother, you got drained. You had 3 Sol, now you have 0.001? Brother, that's not the market, that's you. What the fuck you mean? Are you serious? Do analysis on Soul Biscuit. My analysis is that it's washed up. Is this actually Soul Biscuit? It's at 28,000 market cap? This is so fucking terrible, bro. That is just downright garbage, I'm not gonna lie. That's not even worth looking at, bro. Dualisaurus. Where is that shit? I bought a good coin that I liked and it just dumped me out. 2 Sol down to 0.6. Why did you buy 2 Solana of a coin if you don't know what you're doing? Genuine question. If you don't know what you're doing, why would you risk 66% of your entire portfolio buying a coin? Did you buy it at the top? Hey, good to see you, Malone. Shout out to Post Malone. My bruh. Like, is this Dualisaurus actually? It's at 10,000 market cap. Why do you guys keep talking about this stuff? Don't. If the coin is literally a week old and it's at 10,000 market cap, just shut your bitch ass up, bro. Hummy says, y'all got any YouTubers or mentor recommendations that can teach this shit to a noob? Well, we have classes, but you have to pay for them. If you're looking for, and they're cheap, it's $15 for all of them. But if you don't want to pay any money, Sajad is a really good guy to look at on YouTube. It's SAJAD or something like that. And there's a couple of people. Just look around on YouTube. How about instead of asking me to look at yours, you just put the name of your fucking coin in the chat so that I can look at it? Jesus fucking Christ, bro. How do you pay for my class? We actually just had Bullish Babe teaching a class this morning. We had Bullish Babe was in the class this morning. She taught on macro analysis and technical analysis. You guys know Bullish Babe, right? I just put it in the chat right there. wap.com/cryptorap. Oh, wait, what? That WAP does not exist or may have been removed, huh? Wait a minute. Oh, my bad. I did a typo. That shit scared me for a second. I was like, what did we do wrong? Alright, there we go. That's the right one. wap.com/cryptorap. It's this thing right here, the Alpha Learners Battle Pass. Comes with 20 recordings, over 30 hours of content on all topics related to cryptocurrency, from technical analysis and macro analysis of the major markets to meme coins, meme coin trading, to how to make a project, to how to code an app, to all kinds of different stuff related to crypto. Over 10 different teachers, over 30 different hours, over 20 different classes, and new classes every week. $15. wap.com/cryptorap. But in the wise words of TJR Trades, why would you ever pay for a course when you could get it for free? But if you want it in one place, there's good info in there. Info that you won't get anywhere else. Interviews with people that don't interview anywhere else. 1.16 million and climbing right here on Orca. Still wicking up like crazy. Really impressive growth on this chart, honestly. That breakout is impressive. Terrafab. I think Terrafab is cooked, honestly. It was kind of a big deal when it first came out with that press conference or whatever, but nowadays it's garbage. Alright, let's look at this guy's shitcoin. 2.9 thousand market cap. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, 2.9 thousand market cap. Created 3 days ago. 2.9 thousand market cap. The largest buy on here was for $2. Nice. Let's go and look at Axiom. Nice stash, thanks. Good looking chart, bro. Good looking chart. What could you do better? Well, pretty much everything, bro. The narrative sucks. The chart sucks. There's no volume on this. Nobody's trading this. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I think you fundamentally misunderstand the market right now. Nobody's buying some random AI generated shitcoin, bro. They're just not. Nobody cares about this. It is bottom tier. Let me tell you the honest truth, bro. The honest truth is that today, 32,000 coins came out. 32,000 coins came out just today. This coin came out 3 days ago. Imagining a little over 30,000 coins every single day, that means over 100,000 coins have come out since your coin came out. Your coin is AI slop with a narrative that nobody's ever heard of and nobody cares about. Why is your AI slop coin with a narrative that nobody's ever heard of and nobody ever cares about, with a chart that looks like this? Why would anyone pick this over the 100,000 other coins that came out in the past 3 days? You have to think about this critically. Crypto is a highly competitive startup environment. And like any highly competitive startup environment, you have to excel and differentiate if you are going to be successful. If you are going to make a successful project, you have to excel and differentiate. How did you excel or differentiate in this project? The answer is you didn't. The other thing that you need to do is fit to consumer appetite. If the consumer does not want to buy your coin, they're not going to buy your coin. AI generated slop of a narrative that nobody's ever heard of isn't exactly the most compelling coin in the market. This market right now rewards things that are trending on the timeline. Every single coin that's popular that has run to multi-million over the past few days are based entirely off of things that are trending on the timeline. Whether it's a news article, whether it's a funny video, whether it's a cultural event, etc., etc. That's it. Those are the only coins that are popping off. This coin does not do that. It does not fit the consumer appetite, and it does not provide anything that other coins do not. 100,000 coins that you're competing against. There's no reason why anyone would pick this one. Your best bet, if you want to pick this up off the ground, you can lie to people by going on TikTok live streams and telling them that this is the next big thing and, oh my God, go buy my coin and go buy my coin. That's usually how people circumvent their garbage coins. There's a lot of garbage coins that are doing that right now, like Destiny, like Safe House, like Meme Derangement Syndrome, etc. All of these are coins that do not fit consumer appetite and don't really provide anything that the market actually wants. But because they go on live every day and they lie to people, people actually buy it and then they go up anyways. So, yeah. If you don't want to do that, then you're out of luck, bro. You just got to make a new coin. Back to the drawing board. The good news is 100,000 coins came out in the past 3 days. So nobody will remember this little hiccup. Instead, take this as a lesson, reiterate, ship again. Like I said before, it's a highly competitive startup environment. Like any highly competitive startup environment, sometimes you need to scrap the idea and start again. Good luck, bro. There's people that launch hundreds of coins all the time. You know, this dev has launched 6 coins. 5 of them have migrated. It's a pretty good track record. Think about how you differentiate yourself. Think about how you lean into current trends. Think about how you emulate other successful projects. Crypto is an attention economy. Crypto is an economy driven by hype and driven by speculation. There's no hype, there's no speculation, and there's no attention on the coin that you made. So revisit the drawing board and do it again. You have nothing to lose from starting over because nobody bought your shit in the first place. Thoughts on Memescope Monday? Memescope Monday is going to change our lives forever. Tiger Woods got arrested for DUI. Oh my God. Tree was just found in the forest. No way. Cloud was just found in the sky. Tiger Woods was arrested for DUI. Teacher was just found in the classroom. Are you late? No, you're not late, but who the fuck is surprised that Tiger Woods got arrested for DUI? This is probably like the 8th time that that's happened within the past 10 years. Water was found in the ocean. Flower was found in the garden. Tiger Woods arrested for DUI? No. No. He rolled his car? That's crazy. Yeah, I saw a tweet that was kind of funny, but it was a little bit fucked up. Should I say the tweet or nah? It was kind of funny, but it was a little bit fucked up. What do we think, chat? Does anyone know the tweet I'm talking about?
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
It's a little too fucked up. I kind of don't want to say it. I don't want to get the bad reputation. I'm not saying I don't want to cross that line.
Exclusive.
Never chase, only win says escape meme coin or explain meme coin Mondays, please. Memescope Monday. Memescope Monday is gonna be epic, bro. Basically, it's a coordinated effort for everyone to come and be in the market at the same time. The joke, and again, don't cancel me for this. I'm just repeating something that I saw on the timeline. The joke was, and again, don't cancel me for this. I'm just repeating something I said on the timeline. The joke was Tiger Woods drives. Don't cancel me for this. I'm just repeating what I saw on the timeline. Tiger Woods drives, don't cancel me, like how you would imagine someone that is both black and Asian would drive. That was not my joke. That came from the timeline. Okay? Don't cancel me for that. That was the joke that I saw. I'm just repeating it. So yeah. And I saw that joke and I was like, okay, that's fucked up, but like, This is like the 5th time that he's crashed his car. So, you know, no offense. You know, those people of those demographics are incredible drivers. So please. All right, and on that note, thank you so much for tuning into the stream, guys. I really appreciate you guys. I actually have to dip out right now. Do me a huge favor. Look at this. Click into my profile. Click into my profile. Click into my profile. Fuck. And then click my profile again. Go to my most recent TikTok. Like, comment, repost, save. We have 33 likes on there. Go tap into my most recent TikTok. I just showed you guys how to do it. It's very easy. You literally just click my profile at the top. And then once you do that, you click my profile on the bottom. You click the TikTok. And then you like, repost, comment, save. Go show some love. We have 33 likes. Let's get it up to 40. We got 100 people in here. I got to end the live, so please go do this right now. Go show some love. For the last time, you tap at the top my profile picture. Then once you do that, you tap my profile picture again when it pops up. Man, I'm so bad at this. Okay. You tap my You tap my profile picture again. Then you go into my most recent TikTok post. Then you like, repost, comment, save. 33 likes on there. Let's get it up to 40. Let's get it up to 40. Thanks for tuning in. This has been a Crypto Rap exclusive. God bless you. God bless your portfolio. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are the best community in crypto. Thank you so much for your support. Please, for the love of all that is holy, click my profile. Then click my profile. Then click that video all the way on the left. Like, comment, repost, save. I'll be back. I'll be back live streaming a little bit later. I just got to go for a little bit. We're almost at 40 likes on that video, so please run it up. Please run it up. Go do that right now. It's literally the easiest thing to do. If you guys can't do this, I don't know what to say. If you like the stream, if you learned something, if you made a little bit of money, then fucking click up there. Click in my profile. Click that video. Like, repost, comment, save. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. This has been a Crypto Rap exclusive. God bless you. God bless your portfolio. We're all going to make it. Take care until the next time. I appreciate you guys. Have a good one. Stay safe out there. Meme Scope Monday is on the horizon. So prepare yourselves. Prepare yourselves for the biggest exit liquidity event in crypto history. Thanks for tuning in. Cheers. Be well. I'll see you guys around. Peace. This stream is brought